Hello friends, welcome. It's another eventful week at the Jolley Ranch. I'm actually out here a little later in the day. The sun's going down, which is nice. It is nice out here. I think I don't know, probably it's in the 50s now. I don't know. Why did I bring it up? I don't even know. It's been an eventful couple of weeks, but some of the things, well, it's been an eventful week, but some of the things I forgot to mention to you on past videos, I wanted to cover real quick. Number one, Layla, our middle daughter, has a competition at her school. It's kind of a cool thing. They do Valentine's boxes, right? Where is it Valentine's boxes? I guess that's what it's called. Where you have the box and you put Valentine's in your friends' boxes, whatever. It's a competition to make like the coolest box, right? Every year, it's crazy some of the stuff they build. Well, Layla won this year. She was like first place. I'm not sure how they break it up. I mean, she's a high schooler, so I don't know if it's like all the high school students in hers or what, but I know they have like little kids too. But she made a working arcade. It's cardboard. She used a Raspberry Pi with it. Super cool. You can play all the old NES games, which is like a throwback to my childhood. But yeah, she did a great job on that. I'll show you some video of it so you can enjoy it. Maybe she should sell them. I'm just kidding. I remembered it because I was tearing down some cardboard, and if your wife is like mine, it means you have a garage full of cardboard. So we have a garage full of cardboard that I broke down and threw out this week, and that was one of those things that was made out of cardboard. I took all the components out of it, and I was like, Layla, I'm yeeting this thing out the door. And she's like, oh yeah, I wanted to keep that. I'm like, well, where do you want to put it? What do you want to do with it? She goes, you're right, it's huge. It's like 2 feet tall. She's like, get rid of it. So we did that. But I got some great video footage of it before I did that. So that was number one. Super cool. Also, like while I was doing that, can I just take a time out for a second and say, a couple years ago, I installed these like electrical outlet things. There's electrical outlets in our ceiling in the garage. There's one on each side, so a 2-car garage, right? And I installed these, I guess it's a retractable extension cord up in the ceiling of the garage. There's one on both sides. And that thing is so great. Like here it is like years later. It's probably been 4 or 5 years now. Every time I use it, I'm like, this is just the greatest creation. Why doesn't every house have this? This is fantastic. Like I don't have extension cords and run them and have to rip. It's great. But anyway, that's not the point of this video at all. We've had a lot of work on the Jolley Ranch this week. I got to meet out on the property with the not inspector, what's he doing? He's like with the Department of Transportation or something, because we're building the ranch and the turnoff is off of a main highway in our state, which requires the state folks to get involved because they're the ones who maintain that road. So I met him out there. I was so upset with myself though, because that was like several days ago now. I recorded the whole thing. I was like, had the presence of mind to record, and I just didn't bother with it. I left it on the SD card and got back, and I was looking at the footage later, and all of it is blurry. Like me up close like this, the camera picks that up really well, but apparently like us walking around, we were walking basically the length of the property and up on the road front. And at times we were out of frame, at times we were in frame, but at all times it was blurry as heck. So worthless. It's not worthless. I can show you. It looks like I'm trying to hide like identities and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not. I'm just a terrible cameraographer. Videographer? There you go. Look at me, my big words from Alabama, y'all. But we got that done at least. We got the permit process going. Actually met out with a contractor today, and this is another dumb Michael move. Had the drone out ready to like record like the whole time we were there. Had like this camera out there. Started getting it ready, like had it out ready to start flying the drone. Just gonna have the drone like hover and watch us as we moved across the property and decided what we want to do. I left all the SD cards at the house, so I couldn't record a thing. So that whole meeting is gone. But it looks like we're moving along on that turnout build really quick. Like hopefully within the next couple of weeks, that'll be done. And hopefully we'll even be able to access like more than just like get onto the property, but actually go into the property. We're gonna try and like double team. I don't know how you'd say that, like double dip. The words are failing me today, but we're basically gonna try and build that turnout, but also clear a lot of that land already so we can go out there. Yeah, we're gonna try and like do them both at the same time, like get the turnout built and then just immediately go back and clear the land off so that we can look and see what we want to do about planting. We may, I mean, it's early in the year still. We've still got a while before it's time to plant. Like I was getting my planter boxes ready here at the house recently, and I think I'm gonna be able to, I'm not sure if I will. It would have to get done in the next month. If it can get done within this month of March, we can actually plant our first garden. Oh no, we don't have water out there. No, well, scratch everything I just said about planting at the ranch, unless I can figure out water. We wanted to get a well. Have you ever gotten a well? Or do you run off a well? I really need some help. Like, give me some feedback of what the things to look for, what to think about, how close should it be to the house versus any buildings we're gonna put out there, like a barn or workshops or whatever. I was talking to Deanna about it, and we're really pumped about maybe building a walking track around the property. We're like, man, that would be great just to be able to go out and walk, have like a prayer walk or something, just walk while we're praying. Maybe put some like rocks, some big rocks with like scriptures that we love etched in it, around it, so you can like, you know, anyway, just an idea. If you've got cool ideas for like a walking track or something like that, let me know. But yeah, the next step will be the turnout. The next step will be clearing off the land, and then we'll see where we go. Anyway, hey, thanks for catching up with us. I'll let you know in a week or so where we're at. And hey, take care of yourself. Love you. Peace. Bye.